Secretary of Commerce Latnik, for example, are in very close contacts on that topic. And it is clear that negotiations have to go deep into technical details. So this has to be solved first, and then comes the next step.
Good. Raquel? Yes, Viviana, sorry.
Madam President, thank you for this. And thank you for reassuring that Norway will be part and stay a part of the inner market. But at the same time, Norway has for a long time lagged behind in implementing important EU rules and regulations, for instance, energy regulations. And we've heard signals that this will affect the EU decision whether to keep Norway inside or outside of any protective measures that you might take. What's your view on this?
So we both have the same view on this, that we do everything that is necessary, of course, to have the single market functioning. And for that, we need a level playing field. And for that, we encourage Norway, like others, that we have to encourage too, to implement what we have decided together in the European Union. But again, my strong commitment, Norway is in the single market and will stay in the single market. So working on the single market, I know, like, for example, with my member states, it's the same. Now and then I have to remind to really implement what we've decided on together at the European level. But this does not change anything of the principle that they are members of the single market, and Norway is in the single market.
I just have to reconfirm that, we are doing everything we can to keep that lag reduced, small, so that we are up to speed with the internal market with integrity. In some areas we need some time for adaptation, and that is not normal. But, it's in every Norwegian interest that we have this level playing field, and we will make our contribution.
And we take a final question.
Hello, Umberto Bacchi from Agence France Presse. Madam President, just quickly, is the Commission ready to use the anti-coercion instrument in response to US tariffs? And also you mentioned now that you have offered zero tariffs on industrial goods. When was that offer made, and do you have any feedback on how it was received? Thank you.
The offer was made long before and repeatedly, for example, in automotive sector. But there was not an adequate reaction to that one. So while we had the 0 for 0 with other countries that also have a strong automotive sector. And then, as I said, all the instruments are on the table. So there's a variety of instruments. You mentioned one that is a vehicle, but all the different instruments are on the table, and we have to see how the negotiations go to decide which instrument we are using finally.
Good. Thank you very much. Thank you to the President and Prime Minister. Good afternoon.